4-0 to New Zealand. Before the series, India were the top most ranked team in the world, and New Zealand were 8th. Saurav Ganguly, Boria with me, and Dada, I'll begin with you. It's like a tale of two different Indian teams. The one that plays in the subcontinent and the one that plays outside of it. Maybe the last year's Champions Trophy was an aberration because of the pitches and the conditions, but did you actually think that the team is going to lose all the matches?
No, I really did not think in New Zealand that they're going to lose all the matches. I didn't expect them to do very well in South Africa because the way they prepared for the series, the time they took before the first one-day international, I didn't give them much of a chance. But after the tough tour of South Africa, when they went to New Zealand, I thought they would be a much better side. But to be honest, the performance has dropped even than what we saw in South Africa.
And who would be the one that you would think is more responsible? Is it the players? Is it the attitude of the players? Or is it the BCCI's arrogance dealing with the ICC, wanting more money but then not maybe giving the right kind of team that the team wanted?
No, I don't think so that happens, to be honest, Vikrant. It's got nothing to do with ICC, it's got nothing to do with the team. I'm sure the players get or the captain gets the team they want. I think it's the team as a whole who hasn't performed. If you look at the bowling, the batting, the bowling has been very ordinary in this 5 one-day series, and look at the last maybe another 20 or 31 days where they've gone mostly for 300 runs. When you keep getting hit for 300 runs on pitches which help fast bowlers, as they did this morning at Wellington, because that pitch did have something for the seamers, you don't expect to win cricket matches. One has to also understand that this is a young side. As I've said in the afternoon, it's not that they have left a Dravid or a Tendulkar back in India and have gone with this team. Those guys have gone, the best players have gone, these young players have come in, so they will need a little bit of time to get used to it. But what I really want to make everyone feel and understand, and it is not a criticism because we here at Headlines Today are not here just to criticize the Indian team. It's playing well overseas, it's about preparations. You cannot just turn up 2 days before, 3 days before and expect to win overseas, especially with players who've not been to that part of the world. I can imagine a Dravid or a Dhoni or a Tendulkar who's been in New Zealand before get used to the conditions a lot quicker. But someone like Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, Ajinkya Rahane went into the first one-day game without even one practice match before that. They were in New Zealand for a week. They just kept hitting balls in the nets, and it's completely different than what you do in the middle. The same thing happened in South Africa. The same thing happened in England. The same thing happened in Australia in 2011. And look at the results: 4-0, 4-0, 5-0, 4-0. And I think they have to learn from this, and it's Dhoni's responsibility that he needs to work on these aspects, because he's got the control of the team. The BCCI listens to him as rightly because he's captain of India. That's how it should happen. But he must make it a mandate that before he plays the first game overseas, he has to have 2 or 3 practice matches under his belt.
Well, Boria, also a tale of two different captains, Dhoni in India and Dhoni outside of India. I mean, we just looking at the stats. Winless in the last 11 test matches abroad. They had an opportunity in Johannesburg, but they could not convert it into a victory. And winless in 8 ODIs abroad. The captain has to take the blame.
Absolutely has to, Vikrant. There is no question. I mean, we've been saying this, that in test matches at least, Dhoni just doesn't look the part. He doesn't look the part in South Africa with the second new ball. You have to say he'll get out any moment. Does he give you confidence? At least he doesn't to me. Saurav there was very diplomatic. I mean, he made the point, but he didn't say who. He said the captain needs to give the mandate and say 2 matches. Now, who decides the schedule? The BCCI does. Who decides the schedule over the last 3 years? The BCCI does. 4-0, 5-0, etc. You ask the question, who's to blame? The answer lies in what he said. 4-0, 5-0 without 2 matches. It's not Dhoni. The BCCI should be more accountable, should be more responsible to fix the schedule. Saurav also made the point about 300 runs being conceded. Let's get specific here. What is the responsibility that Joe Dawes will take now? He's the bowling coach of this side. He's a fast bowler from Australia. This side has been conceding 300 plus in almost every match. Tell me, what is Joe Dawes' responsibility? What is his contribution to this Indian team? Then, Saurav again made the point that, in the first couple of games, Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan and Ajinkya Rahane did not have a look in New Zealand. Fair enough, but this was game number 5. What have you seen over the last 5 matches? It's been from bad to worse. That's the problem with me for this side. Did anybody look the part? Kane Williamson and Nathan McCullum every day were looking like picking wickets. What about Ravi Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja? Did they at least outshine Kane Williamson and Nathan McCullum? No, they did not. Basic catches were dropped. Basic bowling errors were done. The captain doesn't look the part in the test team. The BCCI, is much more interested in winning over control. Look, we don't want our administrators to perform, getting us 500 extra crores. We want our players to perform. It is because of these players that we watch cricket. 1 year down the line, we will be playing in New Zealand to defend the title. Tell me, on the basis of today, do you feel confident that we even stand a chance in defending that
Boria,
title?
is it due to the resources or the lack of resourcefulness? What would you point?
No, how can it be? How can it be lack of resourcefulness? We've been crying horse. Saurav actually made this point. I made this point. You've made this point. Where about Cheteshwar Pujara? So when we say selectors, Cheteshwar Pujara has to be in this one-day side because away from home he can score runs. Basic, simple point. Take the case of Stuart Binney. Last match he made his debut. Did not get a chance to bat. Bowled 1 over for 8 runs. Dropped again. What does that do to a player? Mahendra Singh Dhoni up the order. How many times will we bang our heads against the wall that he is one of the best batsmen in the world in one-day cricket? Every day he comes at 60 for 4 and has an uphill task to climb. Not a single match has he been able to take India over the line. But by being obstinate, he will not bat up the order. World Cup final, he batted up the order, for heaven's sake. India won. Dhoni will not listen to former captains, not listen to anybody. This is obstinacy of the highest order.
That was his strength for a long time, Boria, but that assumes to be his weakness now. Before we go forward, let's go back.